middle of the month already, my good men. But as always, welcome to the Freedom Cage podcast, and we like it to a free state of mind each and every page of all Disney's of course. And to my right, I got my main guy, my ace. My left, my right is we. Shawn, better known as Mr. Senior, me on all your socials.
You know.
And me, I'm Kenny, man. I'm also known as King Catmaker on those socials. But today, first one up, I'm gonna keep it easy for y'all. Knicks or Nets?
Knicks.
Yeah.
The same face.
I love the fact that the New Yorkers make the face like nigga the nerve. Like
Nah, you know what it is though. Like ain't nothing against the Nets. I want all New York teams to thrive, but you know, man, I'm a Knicks fan, bro. That you can't.
Okay. Next one. Hardwood floor, outdoor park.
Hardwood floor,
especially for my knees.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. The environment of an outdoor park, but on a hardwood floor.
Okay. All right.
Somebody got to invent that. Favorite basketball.
Watch a game.
Yeah, there we go.
Watch a game.
What's your favorite basketball sneaker?
Barclays. I'm old school. I have big man moves, baby. I like the Barclays. They protect my ankles. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's a
Tens?
fact.
Going with the tens?
Tens, baby.
Oh, he's a Jordan guy, so I hear you.
Oh shit! Not those, baby.
He said, not the way they are right now, but when they
get put back together.
Gotcha.
Jets, Giants, or Bills?
Giants.
I was trying to sneak Buffalo in there. You know, they upstate, but they still count.
Yeah.
I pick Griselda over the Bills.
That's a fact.
Yo, one thing on that, you know, I don't know if this, I don't want to make it hot for him or nothing, but one of my neighbors is a Jets. Garrett Wilson, live across the street from me.
Oh.
Yo.
We need that barbecue invite. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he walking his dog. Yo, it's funny. 23 years old, man. I'm like, yo, you a baby, man. Yo.
That's dope.
Dope.
Now, this one might be more Russ. Grass field or turf?
Grass.
Our turf
is
beautiful.
Turf is beautiful.
Turf
is nice.
I went to Port Richmond's turf field. That is shit. It's brand new. It's shit. It's hard. Ours is soft. Ours is real soft. I don't know, bro. I gotta go with. If we're gonna go turf, I'm gonna go with Curtis's turf. Okay.
Yeah, listen, I was a lineman. You know what I mean? Those rug burns and all that from the turf didn't like. I know grass wasn't pretty, but I'd rather get hit in the grass than that damn turf, boy. That used to do me in.
He's like, I still got them scars.
Hell yeah, man. Word.
I got one too, bro.
He said to this day. He said to this day.
Yeah.
I'll show you one to the back half. Let me run through them.
No, I got you. Best running back of all time. Where we going?
Barry Sanders, boy.
Exactly. My
Listen, man. And to shout out Barry. First of all, if y'all watch Bob Barry, that shit had me emotional for a quick second.
Yeah, it was dope.
You know what I mean? That was dope. But July 16th, baby, same birthday as me. You know what I mean? He had cancer.
Hey.
So it was always Barry. You know what I'm saying?
He was just a beast, bro. He was a beast.
Yeah, hell, the best, man. Listen.
Never talk shit. Just went out.
He was supposed to be a giant. If he was a giant, bro, we have like 8 rings. Like,
if he was a giant and MetLife, his ACL would have been gone in 2 seasons.
Nah, he used to kill on turf.
It had like a weird grass back then. Like it wasn't even the same shit.
Yeah, I hear you.
MetLife was different.
That big Cowboys run is on turf.
True.
Where he spins something back.
You're right.
So we're gonna do this one in phases, right? Best handles of all time. Give me professional and non-professional.
Kyrie Irving, God Sham God.
That's tough. See, this is tough for me, man. Listen, Kyrie. All right, handle it has levels. Kyrie is the footwork. That's where his hand is, the footwork and being able to use the ball the way. Because Isaiah Thomas, to me, I'm talking about the original Isaiah Thomas, his handle was tough. Tim Hardaway, tight. It's a different, then we Skip was a little bit like a Kyrie. It was more of the footwork and moving with the ball, controlling it. Because but that's what I tell you, this ball controlling and this ball handle, right? Some people control the ball. Some people control the ball with their body. Like they'll use their body clever. You can't rip them. But they can use the. But Kyrie's probably one of the most beautiful ones watching doing it. But for me, I would say Isaiah Thomas. You know what I mean, or Tim Hardaway. Either one of them. You know what I mean.
When they put the Paul George music behind Kyrie dribbling,
no, yeah, it was crazy.
It's different.
It's crazy, but it's the movement. It's the this, the that, the twirl. It's the movement. You know what I mean? It's the movements.
I played against Sham. I played against Sham 3 dribbles.
Oh yeah, Sham.
He kicked me in Mike's ass, bro. Like I didn't score a point.
See me, I was going to say Bone Collector because I played against Bone Collector. And to play against the handle and see it, like when you watch it, we made our own N1 tape in PS21, bro. John was there, like, real talk, like this is when Globe, BC was there. Shout out to him, he's still doing his thing, man. Like, listen, man, to do it this long, but I personally witnessed it. He had the craziest counter moves of anyone I've ever seen in my life.
For sure.
Like if you reach the left, he'll do some shit. He had something for anything you did. He just had a counter like. It was just it was something that
if there was a top 5, he's definitely there. Oh
yeah,
shit, Mac Jones just got traded.
Oh right.
Mac Jones from the
Patriots.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Saquon
nice little live
football season, baby. I'm sorry.
Saquon out of there. Saquon out of there.
But can I give y'all a top 5 handles real quick?
Sure.
Not in order. I'm gonna go Kyrie. I'm gonna go Sham. I'm gonna go White Chocolate. The real Jason Williams.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Zeke, and then I'm gonna go BC.
Yeah, that's that. You can't go wrong with that. You can't.
Okay. I don't see anybody arguing those.
Yeah.
I remember
Ed Booger Smith though.
Yes.
I got some love for my son Shawn.
Yeah, we played him in Cromwell, but he was much older. We played him.
He was a beast though. 9 years old. He was a beast.
All right. I remember one 5-star basketball camp. I got to see Ben Gordon and a whole lot of game go at it. That was, bro. I thought I was okay. I felt like I shouldn't even be on.
Nah, word, son. There's some people that'll do that to you, man. You be like, yo, he's nice. Like Ben Gordon. I tell people to this day, I'm like, yo, you talk about whatever you want. To be a 6'2" guard, 6'1 and a half, 6'2", two guard. In the league in the early 2000s, when 2 guards were 6'6", 6'7", flying,
averaging 23.
Son, Ben Gordon, I told you, I never seen nobody jump so high for their regular jump shot. Kids now, they don't jump shoot. They just shoot, they flick it. Because, there's a new way to shoot now. Like, they copy Steph Curry with that little quick flick. So you don't really have to elevate like that. But I'm like, yo, Ben Gordon would.
He used to elevate. Yo.
Fly, bro. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? The old school way, and listen, man, to be a pro and do everything he did and accomplished, Ben Gordon is tough, man. He's a great.
Everybody was just running down court, but they knew they wasn't going to get the ball. And you saw these dudes like I've never seen nobody move that fast in my life. I'm like 15 watching these dudes, and I'm like, they're 15, 16 too. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to make it. These guys right here, like, this is the standard.
They camps was different.
Now that's how it was when I went to Brooklyn Beach practice. We was practicing and we was at Grady. Grady High School, and we was practicing. It was Quincy Doobie.
Yo,
right?
Quincy.
Yo, listen. It was what's funny? Murder Mook is nice. Murder Mook was there. Murder Mook played Brooklyn Beach. So, we was from Staten. It was me, Chuck, Prince, and Chris Ortiz. They loved Chris Ortiz because he could shoot. But he had got too brawling and he couldn't shoot like that no more. So they kind of was falling off him. But I watched Quincy Doobie, bro, in practice. You talking about fast? He's up and it's water. Whack, 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 whack. I'm like, nah. There was one game I watched the stat. He went 16 for 19 from 3-point range when he played for Grady. And they played, so he had like 63 points that game or something like that. And I was like, yo, son, he's a year ahead of me.
It's funny. I was at that game with my JUCO coach.
Word?
He had a fast break by himself in the middle of the game. Stopped, ran to the 3-point line, and shot it and hit it.
Nah, yo, listen, man.
Believe it or not, Quincy played in a tournament with a broken arm.
Who did?
He played one tournament with a broken. I kid
I
you not. He
believe
had it in the sling, and he was still playing.
That's crazy. That's crazy, son. But see, and that's the kind of shit that I try to give these kids to understand what it really takes to be like that. Like, I'm like, yo, listen, man, people live this game. Like, there's people that are depending on this game to a point where they ain't like, this is what it is. There is no other option. Like, this is what it is. I'm committing to this, and I'm going to be great, and they're going to do what it takes. Because it's one thing to say, and it's another thing to do it.
You gotta show them above the rim, the Nuxo scene on the top of the niggas will die for this, bro.
He said we die for this.
All right. We're gonna get back to the top 10 because I know me and Kenny gotta make moves soon.
My bad. Yeah.
So listen, real quick. LeBron, Kobe, MJ, you got a bench, start, cut, Ross. We're gonna start with you.
Well, this is tough because I might. All right, first is MJ. MJ, you're going to start. You know what I mean? You have to, just because of what he went through to be who he was. Like, that if you talk GOATs, you're going to talk about someone who wanted it. You got to, man. You got to. It's proven. We saw it. He showed everything, every step, every come up, how much he wanted it, who he took it from. So he got to be number one. And now the tough part is the second one. Because I'm going to lean towards Kobe only because, rest in peace, Kobe. But I know how great he was. But for a team, I would have to put Bron with MJ. You know what I mean? Because Bron will do all the other shit and let MJ be MJ. You know what I'm saying? With Kobe and MJ, it would be share the ball type shit. Like you go, then I go, you go, then I go. And I don't really like that type of ball. I want people to play off each other. You know what I mean? But the only thing, but I'm going to say this. It's going to be cool. I'm going to live with MJ and Kobe, and Bron got to get cut. You know what I mean? Because Bron, I love Bron. I love what he's done. I love all of that. But Bron is too emotional for me, and it's always been that way. And, I always felt like it held him back from me putting him with MJ. But as far as, listen, man, this guy, 20 years, doing everything he's doing, he is basketball,
40K.
So
40K, bro.
Yeah, man. I give him his props, man. But
yeah, what about you, John?
I'm just gonna say that Ross cutting 40,000 points is crazy. Cutting somebody that scored 40.
I know that's crazy. But you gonna cut Kobe?
Just crazy.
You gonna cut Kobe?
With that being said, Michael Kobe.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Because we know, but you know what that is, though, right? Because we know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, it's different.
I cried that whole day when he passed, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was different, son.
Work, bro. I could not stop, and I feel like it's gonna be that with Mike. I know it's gonna be like that with Mike.
For sure.
I don't know if it'll be like that for LeBron, bro. Like,
but see,
and hit me personally like how it hit everybody else, hit the younger kids.
Yeah, but one thing I'll say is because it's and this is not to take from MJ and Kobe, but this is more about understanding eras now, right? Like this era, they grew up to LeBron. So that's their king. Like we can't. That's what I'm learning. I'm like, I don't take it from you, but don't sit here and try to front on my king, right? That's what I don't like about this era of kid, right? They don't have no humble, there's no humility. It's like F the old school, we're better than you. We grew up with that honor. We were raised and taught to be like, nah, like, even if I'm better than you, so what? I understand why I'm in this way because of what we always paid that homage. They don't pay homage. They shit on the old school. You can't shit on MJ.
Kids these days forget there was life happened before they were here. So they don't grasp that. They don't grasp that.
There's no MJ, there's no LeBron. Like LeBron wanted to be MJ. You can't take that factor away. Why he is who he is because of what he saw and wanted to be. You can't. That matters. The
reason he wore 23.
Yeah, like what the hell? Like,
it's not.
And remember, and this is coming from a guy who hated MJ because I was a Knicks fan. I'm Patrick Ewing all the way, baby.
That's another That's another thing I bring up to kids. Like, yo, I hated this nigga. He kept me from parades.
I hated MJ. You couldn't. Nah, what nigga Ewing? Knicks. I don't care what you're talking about.
But then as you get older and you start playing and you start competing more, you like, oh nah, this nigga was the greatest basketball player ever.
Yeah, by the way.
We know how hard it is to win. We know how hard it is to win a high school championship or a tournament game in a regular tournament. You know what I'm saying? To win 6 in a row, 4-2, run through the East. You know what? Over and over.
He took 2 years off.
And then they try to front on that. Well, he took 2. Yeah, nigga. But you know how hard it is to stop doing something, do a whole nother shit, and then come back and do it again? Like, nah, you bugging. Like, listen, man, you know, that's determination. That's determination on the level that no one has ever shown that they can match. So that's why he's the GOAT. And I'm not saying that for Kareem too, because Kareem, man, listen, he's the most winningest player in the world. Like, he never lose in college. Like, nigga win every game I ever played. Like,
his stat sheet different. His stat sheet different.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even though Magic helped prolong him, but he helped build Magic up to who he was. Because, nigga, you know you're going to dump it to me, and that hook shot is guaranteed. Like, you know, so, you know, but so you can't, and that's some people's goals. You can't take away. Yes, eras have gotten better. Players are better overall, most definitely. But this era is not better mentally. They're not, because they're not being challenged mentally.
I agree, and they don't respect history. They don't respect history.
They act like it didn't happen. They act like it didn't happen.
That shit makes me mad, bro.
Wearing Jordans. That's another thing. They'll tell you Jordan ain't shit and LeBron's better, but then you
wearing Jordans
and they got on Jordan 3s.
Right?
They don't even know. Don't even know what they're doing.
We ain't wearing Bronze. Where the Bronze at? They ain't wearing.
That's the legacy. That's the legacy.
legacy.
Me and Kenny talked about this. I said in 10, 20 years, if we're still talking about why Michael Jordan is not the greatest player, then I don't want to hear anything more about LeBron. Now he will have spanned over 50 years of basketball.
Yes, that's crazy.
Talking about him, that's the GOAT. That's nuts.
That's nuts, bro.
I'm gonna set the young boys off.
Any of the other ones off.
I'm gonna set the young boys off. Anthony Edwards might be better than LeBron at this moment.
Ooh,
Anthony Edwards is different. Boy, he hit the rim the other night.
No, listen. LeBron at his age is not, in my opinion, he's not a top 5 player. He's not. I'm not saying he's not nice, but if you can't, he's nice. But this era is different.
Hold on. No. He's top 5.
No, John, he's not.
Name 5 better.
No, John, listen. If he really was a top 5 player right now, the Lakers will be way better than they are right now, because it's predicated on him.
No. LeBron, when he was Anthony Edwards' age, is that better than he was.
No, he's talking about him being better than him as he is right now.
No, at his Anthony Edwards is right now at the same age. LeBron.
I don't know. That's tough to say, because LeBron carried, right? Like, he carried. Like, see, that's something. And like I said, there's a lot of things I don't like about LeBron, bro. But I understand what it takes to carry. Like, nigga, if you don't do it, ain't nobody else gonna do it. Like, it's not gonna get done. So he carried. Like, bro, Anthony Edwards he's nice. His attitude, I love him. I love his demeanor. I love his nonchalantness, but he goes hard. You know, he's competitive. He's a lot of things what we want the NBA to be, right? He'll play defense. You know, this is what
Jordan's long lost son on the low, but that's another topic.
we want as older guys watching the game and coming from our era, that's what we want, promote more of that kind of basketball, right? Mm-hmm. But what LeBron was doing, bro, he was going at Kobe and T-Mac at his age and was holding it down for his team. You know, 3 years in, he took his team to the chip. You know,
in the weak East.
Yes, you're right, but he did it.
Was the point guard of the Knicks.
Yes, but he did it though. He beat a Pistons team. He scored 25 straight in the fourth.
Ross, me, Terrence, and Chris Duhon drank a whole bottle of liquor at a restaurant right around the corner from the Garden.
No, I hear you. Listen, bro.
I'm not
taking.
League, bro. They said, bro, I'm not saying the league did it, but it seemed like all the best players was in the West. When they matched up against the Spurs and they got punched.
Well, of course. Well, you know, of course, 100%.
That was Popovich. That was different.
I'm just gonna say LeBron led the Cavs to the finals in 2007 when he was 22.
Yeah, he's a baby. It's that part.
He was still wearing a headband.
There's certain things. Like for me, LeBron, Miami,
I didn't need East rosters, bro. See who he was playing against.
No, listen.
That's the same argument everybody makes with Jordan, right? He was playing against plumbers.
But it's not true. No. But John, listen.
Super plumbers.
No, listen. Being honest. That number one, that's not true. Like, you can't. What I learned not to let social media do is let these young kids mold my mind to the manipulation they're trying to do on social media. It's bullshit. I grew up in that era. I know what it is. I know what it is now. I know who is playing what. If you make the league, you're a good player, bro. You might not be the best in certain things, but there's a reason why you're there. You understand?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Player, you should be able to be dropped off at any park in America and bust whoever ass is out there.
Yeah,
you make the league. You should have that. You should have that stamp.
But we can't fault someone for being in their era and dominating the era. If he did it, nobody dominated their era more than Jordan. That's why he's the greatest. That's why I say the greatest. And we can't say who's better than who because it's different eras and they didn't play against each other. So we can't do that. But what we can say is who dominated the era the most, and it's Jordan. You're gonna say, well, LeBron had tougher competition. That you're making excuses now. You can't say that. You can't. Because we don't know that. You're just saying what your opinion is.
That's where that weak East stuff comes from.
Yes, now I know. The East is but people say now, look,
gentlemen, we got 2 more questions on the top 10. Let's rapid fire, bro. Rapid
fire. We can definitely do a part 2 to this hell. It could be a live stream.
That's a fact.
We will definitely bring this conversation back, man. All right,
man.
You got Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Tom Brady. Once again, you got a bench, start, cut.
Go. Hey, yo, what are y'all doing?
Somebody gotta go, man.
What are y'all doing?
Somebody gotta go.
This is foul. Listen. I'm gonna go first real quick. Yo, look, all right. For me,
we need the short answer. We need the cliff notes.
All right, bet. For me, I want to say Lamar, Patrick Mahomes, and cut Brady, right? And that's because I'm a Giants fan, but the reason why I like Brady.
Niggas play for the Giants.
No, because of Brady. You know, the us beating them and all that. You know, the bullshit with that. But I like Brady because he's a Wolverine, and I'm a big. That's my favorite school. Michigan, my favorite school. So that's why I like Brady. But just being straight up back in sports, I'm gonna put Tom Brady first, Mahomes, and have to cut Lamar. You know what I mean?
Ooh, John,
and that's being just winners, and because I've seen what he just did this past Super Bowl, Mahomes, with what he had and doing it on his own and never losing poise.
He shouldn't have been able to win that, but he still won.
No, you're right. No, listen, to this day, I don't understand why they didn't run the ball. I don't know why Baltimore decided to be a pass first team.
All of a sudden.
But that's why I say
I hate to cut Jackson because I'm black.
Yeah.
You feel bad just because his name is Jackson, right? You feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to count the ring.
7? Brady got 7, right?
Something like
his Mahomes got 3 already?
Yeah. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta take Tom Brady out of there. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the Jordan LeBron question is good. It brings up a good a conversation, but when you bring football, you talk Tom Brady, who's the greatest quarterback. It's like, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah, what are we talking about? Yeah.
Right. Listen,
go Mahomes.
I didn't think
Allen, go Jackson.
I didn't think that nobody would get to Brady, bro. I still don't know. But Mahomes, bro, Mahomes has taken a lot of pages out of Brady's book. A lot. Just understanding the clock, understanding how to keep it going, how to keep the plays alive, how to keep the chains moving, right? Like, listen, man, that guy, Mahomes, really, his mental is different. It's different. And he can move. So it's like, all right, you got me, I'm going to move. I'm going to get the first down on my feet. Listen, man, he's creeping up. He surpassed Montana to me now. Now he surpassed Montana. Right,
Montana's in the dirt. He's
surpassed him now, bro. This one right here, all right, Montana, I got you. But now he's if there's one person I think that could get him, it's going to be him, bro.
So I'm going to swap out the last question, Kenny, just because we're talking about Mahomes right now.
I was hoping you did.
If the Chiefs go undefeated and win the Super Bowl, are we officially throwing Tom out of the conversation and Patrick is now the greatest quarterback of all time?
No.
If he does all of that, we're still
if he gets the undefeated that Tom couldn't do. That's the one thing Tom couldn't do. He got the coaches you could get.
Just because it's one thing he couldn't do doesn't make him a better quarterback, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Nah, he's right.
Get 8. Come back into.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Because think about it, right? Not only if they do this next season, not only is this a three-peat, but it's like the ultimate three-peat, like undefeated season, and you win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's different. 18-game season too.
That's a different era. That's an era that not even Tom is in.
No, listen, it's a great feat, right? But it would be, but see, if we do that, then we got to say, oh, well, the LeBron got 40K, so he's better than MJ because it's a feat he accomplished. The reason why MJ did it is because he got 6 rings, he never lost, It's the career, it's how he did it. That's why we say it, right? The same thing with Brady.
It's the how.
It's how they do it. It's how.
That's why Mahomes might get the upper hand on how he did it. Like,
yes, exactly. Now he does that in
his career. That's different.
Now say he gets 5 to 6 rings, he don't get 7, but he has that on his resume. Yeah, he gets it over Brady. He gets it over Brady. Okay. But
that's a lot, bro. I'm sorry.
It's a lot, bro. Shit, but he got 3 right now, and he's not 30.
Right.
Yeah. I think he's 26. 27 maybe.
I think that was Tom too. I think
Nah. Him and Tom got the same. I think him getting his last Super Bowl, they lined up for what they got age wise.
Oh, okay.
28.
I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
All right. You know, but the boy's good. The boy's
good. Yo, man, he's good, man. He's good, man. You know. Yeah, like I said, for me, it's what you do. It's when you do it, right? Like that's why Jalen Brunson, bro. You can't tell me there's another guard better than him. You can't. I don't care about nobody. Oh, you're shy and they're more talented than him. Yeah. People are more talented than people all over the world.
Nah, shout out to him, bro.
Bro, he carries the Knicks on his back, bro.
I'm a Knicks fan, bro. You know that.
Listen, Shy got way more talent around him. Until Shy says, okay, come here, OKC. I'm gonna beat these teams by doing. Bro, there was one couple of plays away from beating Miami that series, all because of Brunson. Remember, Randall Dunn, he's hurting. His shoulder's ripped, bro. He got no shoulder. You got to stitch, bro. I went to the introduction of Jalen Brunson when I was in Black Ops. You know, we got invited to the introduction. I went to the Garden. I got to see Brunson and talk to him and all that, bro. He's not 6'2". He's not. I'm 6'1", bro. He's 6 foot. I'm taller than him. He's between 6 foot. I'm like 6'1", 6'1.5". He's 6 foot 6'1", like in that range. This guy is playing the game in the middle of the paint, bodying, banging, up and under his foot. Yo, son, listen, bro. And he's doing it at the highest level, carrying the biggest market team in the country to prominence as far as being relevant, playing, being considered. Now you're putting pieces of tough motherfuckers around him. This dude was drafted 2nd round. He won Player of the Year and won 2 chips with Villanova. He's doing it with Villanova buddies, bro.
Yeah, I see John's face. I see John's face. John's like, yeah, that's cool. Shy. Nigga said Sean 6.
Nigga, Jason Hart? Josh Hart? DiVincenzo? Bro,
John,
in the playoffs, bro, going at niggas game 6. I got 40 on you. Can't stop me.
Yo, bro, I seen him get 42, 17, and 8. And it was like nasty.
Oh,
it was, and it wasn't against the Knicks. It was, I think it was like LaMelo Ball or something.
Who, Shy? No, listen, bro. Shy he's 6'6", bro. He's a 2 guard, playing point, and he's graceful. Like he got game a little bit like a Ray Allen, but he's a point guard too. Because in this era, you have to do both. You have the whole everybody can shoot thing. Yeah. You can't really double people, so you have to be able to facilitate. That's part of this era, that if you can't facilitate 2, you're going to struggle. You can't be just a scorer. You have to be able to give it up and swing it and move it.
Him and Halliburton are like the same kind of like player. I think he's better than Halliburton.
He's way better. I don't like how Halliburton's nice. But you know what it is? I don't like he's in the East and he's going against Brunson. So I'm Brunson, bro, baby. Brunson everything. Listen, man. I'm Brunson everything.
Nah,
ain't
bro,
no.
I feel you.
Yeah, because Brunson is tested, right? He's tested.
I like when he was at Kentucky.
He's a just see. You're talking about talent, right?
Like, who the fuck is that too?
But that's talent.
He would drive the lane and spin, and he was finishing with both hands. He had a funky looking like shot. Oh, who the fuck is that?
Nah, yeah, I hear you.
He's from Canada. I'm like,
Canada.
That makes sense now.
That makes sense now.
I hear all of that, but that's talent, right? The reason why a dude like Brunson, like I said, it resonates for me because I was not the most talented, right? Like, so I wasn't the fastest, the quickest, the best. I just had a little bit of everything, and it was my toughness and me resilient here to be competitive enough to fight and not give a shit what you got. And that's what I see in Brunson. You understand? To make it where he made it, to accomplish what he accomplished at his size and stature, bro. Listen, there's not nothing.
I think he got that in him. I think Brunson got that in him, but I think he's more skilled than a lot of people give him.
No, he's bro. You know he's super skilled.
Way more skilled.
He's super.
When I see him against big dudes, and he'll drive left, and he'll post them up, and he'll fake like he's about to fade off on a 7-footer, and the 7-footer's like, oh yeah, and he won't jump and just scoop right under him.
Nah, yo, he's real. He's doing big man moves as a guard. Yo, son, it's like me.
Bro, that kid grew up in the park.
Nigga, his father's Rick Brunson. So
that's a fact. That's a fact.
What's buddy name that used to come to the park? That's used to talk shit with the big hoop earring. That's a Marcel game.
It's a cell game.
Nah, but look, real quick, because I know you got to go. But look, he made a great point. See. What he did was he made the most of who he is, right? Like what God gave him, he perfected it. Like, okay, God gave me this, I'm gonna use this. I got strong shoulders, I'm gonna use this. And that's what I try to mold to everybody. The problem with this era is they all want to play the same. They want to be a kid they nothing but like, look, I get it. You like Curry, but that's not you. You gotta perfect who you are and find a game that fits you. And maximize that, and you're going to be great because everybody has their own greatness. And I learned that being an underdog. I learned that being overlooked and overpassed by. So I learned like I'm great, bro. I had to tell myself I'm great, right? I had to figure out how I was great, right? And once I figured that out, nigga, you can't stop me because it's something you don't got. I got something you don't got. You got something I don't got. Once you figure out how to use what you got, then you become great. And he has done that. He has done that, bro. He has done that.
Yeah, that's a drop. That's definitely a drop mic moment. Man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the show where you are now released back into your regularly scheduled programming. Corporate life, parental life, entrepreneurship, whatever it is that you do, we salute you. I'm Senor Lee. And see you next pay week where we lock back in to a free state of mind.
Yeah.